And welcome back. This is Minecraft Bedrock Let's Play How To Episode 4. As you can see, we are down by the spawner that we found when we dig in our hallway. You'll see the hole in the background. That is where our staircase came in. Now, I've been doing some work off camera to get the room prepared so you're not spending all your time watching me dig a hole. So basically what I did, in order for this spawner to have maximum range, maximum amount of spawns, you need a 9 by 9 room. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Of course, the same way 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's 9 down there. And then 3 blocks down. So that's what I just put these here to mark. 3 blocks. Get rid of my staircase. All right. Now, you want to watch when you're digging around a spawner. You can break this. And once you break it, you can't get it back. So be very careful with spawners. Now, basically, skeletons will spawn around this in this perimeter. Then they're going to drop down. Now, in order for them to get into here, you'll see I dug a hole. There's a chest down there. We're going to want to funnel them into this hole. So, get our water. This is so I can get out later on, so don't worry about that. This will all be blocked in. I just left this here so you can see the staircase going up. This will all be closed in. There will be no torches in here. There needs to be a 0 light level for this to work. So right now we're going to put our water down. So start in the corner. You want to have 2 buckets of water. Then you want to skip 1 block and go to the 3rd one. And that creates an infinite water source in the middle. So you grab that one, you go down 2 blocks, grab one back here, 2 blocks. So you just carry the water over. They all become infinite water sources. And you should have water flowing all the way to the edge. And if it spills over, you got your blocks wrong. So that's why I use these blocks here. I can still count them. Nice and easy. Like I said, the smooth stone's a big help when you're first building farms. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to block this off while I'm here. Alright, now this block will not be here when we're done. But for now, I got it, so in case I need to jump back up there, which, guess what, I kind of do. Forgot to grab more water. Now these are infinite. Do not grab the corners. You want to grab in the middle. Fill your buckets back up. As you see, they all came back. You still got water flowing all the way to the edge. That's what you want. Alright, now we can break this block. I'm going to put water right here. Should flow right to the end. So the skeletons will spawn up there, land in the water. They'll be forced into this gully. Of course, they can't get out. They'll try. They'll jump. Can't get out. So they'll be forced to drop down here. Right into our little funnel. Now down here, like I said, I put a chest. Now you can make this, let's see, I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 down to the chest. Thing of that spawner, you got to be within 16 blocks of that spawner for it to work. So you don't want to get too far away from it. Like I said, this is a simple farm. This is a hopper. When you place a hopper, like I just did, you want to put the X, your crosshair, on what you want the hopper to dump into. So if I run the hopper into this wall, you'll see that the tube is pointing into the wall. And guess what? Nothing that goes in that hopper is going to go in the chest. It's just going to sit in that hopper because there's nowhere for it to go. So, when you place the hopper, make sure you get your crosshairs. You want to crouch. If you don't crouch, you'll just open your chest. So you crouch down, you place your hopper, and you'll see the tube. It's pointing toward the chest. Now to test it, just throw some blocks in there. You gotta get them on top. There you go. See how they went in? Nah, 2 of them went in. So when I kill skeletons that drop down in here, their loot drops are going to go into the hopper and into the chest. Boom. Nice and easy. Another thing you want to do is put a half slab right there. Now, the skeletons won't be able to see you or anything. I like to do this. Keeps me out away from them. And if you ever need to get close in there to look up, you just break the block and look up. But I usually like to do this. And that way, when their loot drops fall down, they don't get pulled to you. You're not picking them up and filling up your inventory. It's actually going into the hopper and into the chest. This is a basic farm. There's no redstone. There's nothing fancy about it. I mean, it's just you'll come here and you'll swing your sword at them. And then you'll get XP. The XP you can use for enchanting. Now, remember, this is an early game farm. We will come back and change it into other things later on. Once we get further along, we will automate things. But for now, we want to keep it basic and easy to use. And that way, we can get what we need out of it for now without having to go and get a bunch of stuff to automate everything. Now, I cleared this little space out for our enchanting setup. And it's not big enough. Hold on. But what you're going to want, you're going to want to be able to stand here and still reach your setup. See, I can still highlight that box there. So I can still click on whatever's sitting in that box. And that's going to be where our enchanting setup is. See? You'll be able to get the experience here, keep the farm active, and enchant things when your levels get high enough. I did do some work off camera, not only digging this hole out, but farming sugarcane and cows to get leather so we can get books to make bookshelves. I explained the horseshoe pattern to you before. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Like I said, there can't be anything in here. Now, if you look, I'll put my level 30 enchantment, efficiency 3. That's not a great one. But if we put the diamond, still efficiency 3, but okay. Efficiency 4 is max, so efficiency 3 ain't terrible. We want to make sure we got plenty of light down here. I'm going to move these torches down a little bit. Of course, I got a crafting bench just in case. Get a chest. Later on, we will do an automatic sorting system and all that good stuff down here, but we ain't got all that stuff yet. Right now, we need to get enchantments. We need levels. And this is what this farm is going to give us. As you can see, I kind of jogged the staircase over a little bit more because this is where it came through before. You see, that's the floor of the mob farm. So I had to jog it over a little bit more, bring it back down to there. So don't worry too much about things getting in your way. You can always move things. Now, the other reason I moved our AFK spot to that corner over there. See, if I moved it over here, I was going to be in our staircase's way, and then I'd have to make a lot of changes. Since I'm forcing everything that way and into that far corner, I'm still within range of our geode. And if I'm down here working with the farm, the geode's going to be loaded in, and thus these are going to be growing like they have been because I've been down here working. Remember, we uncovered these last time. They were just X's, and now they're fully grown. So then we could run back and forth and harvest them, just like that, while we're down here. So it's kind of a 2-for-1 deal. Always keep that in mind when you're working and just putting in farms and stuff like that. If you can have more things loaded in it, because you're going to be spending time down here, make it work for you. Now, what we're going to do now is take the torches out, and that's going to activate the farm. So let's get the ones down here. Whoa! Be careful. Don't fall in the hole. Fight the current. Always get the harder torches first. Let's go ahead and grab that one. Alright. So, let's see if we can reach these from the doorway. I'm going to crouch down. You can see a little highlight box on it. Boom. Now those are just going down in the hole. The hopper will pick them up. So don't worry about losing torches on this. Now after I break this one, you see, skeletons are, yep, that's why I'm crouched. Now you see it's not a lot of them because there's still light in here. So we go ahead and block it up. And then we come over here and we go down to our little kill chamber. We got one in there now. Let's see how many more we can get dropping in. See, you can hear them splash. Yeah, here they come. Couple more, 3. There we go. So our farm's working. We know we're not too far away. All you gotta do is kind of sit here and hit them. Look in your box, you're getting bones, you're getting arrows. Here's our torches. Go ahead and take those out. But you can also get bows and even some equipment while you're doing this. It takes a little time. As long as you're just standing here. Like I said, your geode's loaded in. You can do some enchanting once you get everything set up down here. You know, I'll have to bring lapis down here. We'll get some chests in here so we can put stuff in. We're going to have to get more diamonds so we can have diamond equipment to enchant. But first and foremost, we need to get looting 3 on a pickaxe so we get more diamonds per block. That's why I haven't been doing a lot of mining. It's because until you get looting 3, you don't want to be just getting 1 diamond per block when you can get up to 3. There's a chance. I mean, you get a chance of getting anywhere from 1 to 3 diamonds per block. So that's why we're doing this. Enchantments help. You'll see these guys are coming in. Now the spawner can take up to 10 to 40 seconds to spawn a group of skeletons. So excuse me. Always give it plenty of time to work. And you can hear the splashing and you can let them build up. Just stand here and let them bunch up. See, now we're starting to get some bows and arrows. You'll get some enchanted ones. Once we get a looting sword, it'll be a lot more profitable down here. But later on, we'll have better farms to do this with. So this one will become more of just for bones. So we'll just have them land on a campfire instead of a half slab. Campfire will burn them up. They'll drop just bones. And I guess they'll drop arrows too. And then we can put it into a sorting system and all you'll have to do is stand down here and go AFK. Let it run while you're sleeping, let it run while you're at work. Come back, have chests full of stuff. See, we got an enchanted bow. It's not terrible. We probably could have made our hole deeper to where they took more fall damage. There's also a version where you can run them into a bubble column. And they, instead of dropping into the hole, they'll run into a column, and you take them up 10 to 12 blocks, and then you drop them down 21 blocks. And all you'd have to do is swing your sword once, and they'd be dead. But ooh, the sword broke. Let's go ahead and make another one. I'm just using the stone sword right now, nothing major. All we're wanting is that EXP. Let's see, they can't shoot you. You're safe here. Your area's lit up. So you can stand down here for hours. I'm not sure what else to show you today, so this is going to be a short one. Hopefully this gives you an idea of what to do with a skeleton spawner. You can do this same exact thing with a zombie spawner. Now when it comes to spider spawners, you're going to have to come with a whole different design, and we'll get into that later. But right now, zombie spawners and skeleton spawners, this is the design you kind of want. Like I said, there's many designs out there if you want to go out and look for them. This is just the most common one. Oh, now you're probably wondering how that happened. The skeleton had thorns on his armor, which is an enchantment. So when you hit him, you take some of the damage back. So it happens. Don't get freaked out and thinking there's something around you, and like I just did. You know, I looked around. Everything's lit up, so that's just thorns. Enchantment on the armor. So I hope everybody has a good one today. Like I said, not really much else to show you until we get some levels, so I'm going to do some work off camera. Next episode, we will work on enchanting. Hopefully we get some looting going, and we can really get rolling on things now. So y'all have a nice day. I'll see you in the next one.